Hi guys, we're here in Thruxton for round 4 of the British F4 Championship. Yeah, I had a good week back home, rested after Snetterton, did good training days and prepared well for this week. So hopefully we can keep the championship lead and bring more points back. After Snet, I chilled in the UK for a few days, didn't go back home because we had an official test here in Thruxton before this race. So yeah, that went well, it was really fast. Consistently in the top 3 all day, which was good. Went home on Friday morning, just chilled out, obviously I was away for a few weeks, so it was just nice to be back home in my own house and relax. My friend came over from down south, shout out to Jack. He came down, we played a bit of golf, which was fun. And it was just chilled, it was good to see a friend that I haven't seen in a while as well. So it's just good to be back home, obviously it's a change from racing, but back to the professional life, and hopefully have a good weekend this week.
This is what we do in our free time. We got so much fun.
Listen to your body, I want to get on it. I like the way you. I think we're going to Zach Bryan. Oh, whoa, whoa.
Perfect.
Friday done. FP1 went well, was P2, great to start the day. Only 2000s off the fastest time, so there was definitely time to find. So I tried to carry that on into FP2, where in FP2, we were a couple tenths off, lacked from me. I should have put a better lap together. The time was definitely there for the pace at the front. I was still P3 in session, which is quite strong. So I'm confident for tomorrow. Obviously the weather's going to change, which is wet, and today was sunny, so it's slightly different, so I need to adapt well tomorrow. So the rain, obviously we have to adapt in conditions where you have to adjust your line sometimes as well, driving offline off the rubber, but Thruxton's quite a grippy track, one of the grippiest on the calendar as well, so you can't just take the dry line. Only T1's wide and the rest is on the dry line, so we'll see how that goes tomorrow, and obviously you have to change into wet tyre and a wet setup. Obviously in the dry you're in slick tyre, which is a flat clean surface. In the wet it's more of a thick rubber where it takes in all the water and gives you more grip. So yeah, that's one thing. Yeah, we have to change the car setup as well. Obviously, in the dry, people either run more front or more rear, but in the rain, you try give yourself as most traction as possible, where you put the car as low as possible. So yeah, we'll see what the team decides to do tomorrow. I'll just drive to my ability and drive to what I have, and I'll try to do a good job for tomorrow's qualifying and race 1 and 2. Did you mean live timing yesterday?
I was, mate.
Here in Thruxton for day 2. Today's an early start, obviously, for qualifying, so hopefully we can get away as quick as possible and put good laps in quali. Qualifying done. Quite disappointed with the job I did. P4 after all the laps, the second best lap in P10 overall. So difficult one. I made a mistake in the last 2 laps, which kind of didn't help me. But I have to work from here and try to get good points in for the rest of the week. Race 1, I'm excited. You know, I think the weather's going to be different and tough. So hopefully I can have a good race and bring home some good points.
Mate, we jumped loose. Yeah, I did 4. You must have done about 4 as well, but it felt fast.
No, you went there.
I went 6 to 4. You went from...
Oh, yeah.
And your winner in the rookie category is he's desperate to get his trophy. It's Fionn McLaughlin. Good stuff. They've just gone through.
Yeah, I went from there was a 2-place grid penalties for guys in front of me, so I started 8th instead of 10th, and Yeah, great start. You know, ended up finishing third in the race, which I'm quite happy with, and P1 rookie. So hopefully I can keep this pace up all week and try bring good points back from a disappointing qualifying.
Cheers. All good. That was an odd one, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, messy one, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, Fionn, well done. Another podium in odd conditions, as we were just saying off mic there.
Yeah, I mean, it was quite similar to qualifying there at the end. It was quali started wet and then came dry, and it was kind of similar in that race. So I think all the drivers were kind of used to it. It was a bit chaotic, obviously, but had a good start and came back strong to P3 from disappointing qualifying. Yeah, and going into race 2 now, it's going to be a wet one. It's a reverse grid, so I'll get points for overtaking. So hopefully I can make some good overtakes, maybe get top 3, and hopefully come away with some good points after a tough start.
You just don't like the rain. I don't care. You're gonna get JK This is a banger. Oh my god, it's dry line. Clear that way. Clear that way. Good. You pull it. You need to go more. No. Yeah, like that. I'm being dead. No, I'm being dead serious. Put your shoulders down there. Yeah, like that. Yeah. When I started, I used to be like that. Oh, okay. Kept pulling everything. Is that why you hooked nice in your life? Hey, you. Refreshing.
When the DOMs are in, you got somebody.
Wow, I couldn't see. I went yeah, I couldn't see.
Podium of the season as well for Thomas Behrman. Congratulations to him.
Yeah, end of day 2 was a quite exciting one. Rained for the last race very heavily, so it was delayed. So yeah, I got off to a great start from P9, finished P4 with great pace. So I'll take them good points from the reverse grid. Definitely had the pace for the win, but it's quite difficult to do that when you're starting quite far back in the rain. But yeah, on to tomorrow's races. Here in Thruxton for day 3 of the British F4 Championship. One more race to do today. It's blue skies all around today, so it's going to be a nice dry race. Excited, trying to come away with some good points again for the championship. It's a long way ahead, many races to come, so just bring home some good points. I have to do an autograph session and I have to do a Q&A in the F4 British tent, so exciting morning ahead, so it'll be quite a busy day. No, I didn't put it.
What was it?
Valencia.
Valencia.
You did do Valencia?
Yeah, we did.
No, you did Barcelona and Motorland.
Oh yeah, last 2 rounds, I missed the first 2.
Are
you rolling?
Yes, we would please.
Yeah.
The damage you can
Oh yeah, I hate it.
Oh, you're on the outside of T3. Yeah.
Smile like you mean it.
Cheers, guys.
No problem.
Should have messed it up.
Thank you.
Thank you.
For the Q&A?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Where's it? It's just at my tent, no?
It's just in there, yeah.
In here? Or at my tent?
In there.
Oh, in here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Starts the British F4 Championship. You did a little bit in Formula Winter. Tell us about how your journey to here all became, touching on a few of those points. How's that all been?
Yeah, obviously I started karting when I was 4 years old, so I've been doing that for quite a while. And then I just went step by step, did the British Karting Championship as well, and carried on going to OK Senior in Europe, which I did good results and ended up getting the opportunity to go to the Red Bull Shootout. So yeah, from there on, I think as soon as I did a good job at the Red Bull Shootout, got offered to be in the juniors team, that gave me the opportunity to move up to F4 and do the British Championship and the Winter Series.
Pacemen with him. We've got a gap on the grid, Phil, you're pointing out. I'm not sure who that is. We'll try and work that out for you as we get ready for the start of 20 minutes of F4 action.
Oh, he's done it again.
He's done it again, hasn't he? Yeah, and the two Virtuosi cars. It's Hannah that goes through. McLaughlin's going around the outside in the Red Bull car as well. But Henry Jocelyn will be frustrated with that one. He'll be certainly practicing the starts tomorrow at Silverstone, as Phil mentioned. But now he might be able to fight back, and he looks down the inside there, 3 wide.
He's
into
well.
Campbell. He has done well to try and come back. But it's Hannah leading from Fionn McLaughlin next up, then Henry Jocelyn in third.
Yes, exactly. Jocelyn made a great move because he was down to about 6th place if you looked at him before he went into the complex. But he managed to outbrake them going into the inside and get into 3rd place. But McLaughlin up to 2nd. Great start from him.
Points, but McLaughlin and Molnar are the 2 leading point scorers at the moment, and that was a good move by McLaughlin getting up into P2. Challenging for P1, this is shades of Sandy Mitchell, isn't it? 10 years ago, where do you remember he rocket ship past?
Oh, he's done it!
He's got it, yep, he's
Round
through.
the outside,
Look at that.
outbraked him, he's managed to collect it all up. But Hannah's got
was
the
a
run.
move.
I think Hannah will get the run and get back into the lead there, but a great move from McLaughlin round the outside. Yes, I'm right, he has got them back into the lead, but McLaughlin really showing his intent there.
Now, although
in that nice banked run-off area, so you don't quite have as much momentum to hit the barrier there, so yeah, that's what saved him there. And Ethan Jeffall trying to go on the outside, doesn't look like he's got the same momentum as McLaughlin did on lap 1.
Great to see Ethan Jeff Hall running
at too high a speed, so she's just had a bit of lost loads of momentum. She is going to be under attack from the guys behind now.
Ella's been a fascinating driver to watch because came into
the Red Bull car's slowing, so McLaughlin has got a problem.
Yeah, Fionn McLaughlin, yeah, losing time hand over fist, so back to the Argenti battle. Meanwhile, it's going to be a potential Virtuosi 1-2 out front, so Martin Molnar will want to grab a second win. Salim Hannah will want a British win as well. It's job to know where to look.
Let's see what happened. Did he? Oh, he's run wide. He didn't have a problem, he's just lost all his momentum because he's bounced over the grass. It's so rough out there, as we can see what we saw earlier with Ella Lloyd just losing momentum from her teammate Pasik. Really did what McLaughlin did there.
He did. This circuit can bite a lot. The drivers make it look quite easy for a lot of the time, don't they, here?
Yeah, apart from moments like that.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're scary moments, trust me. You do not want to be running
The other
wide
shout
there.
out I want to give is the driver behind McLaughlin, behind that will come back to
a lot of the other drivers into this mix here. He's got Pasik, Campbell, Pilling, McLaughlin's there as well, all fighting, ready to try and pounce on Jeff Hall.
Tommy Harfield's made good recovery. He's up ahead of Tom Ingram Hill now, so he's away down the order. Is Harfield. He's in 16th place, but really good place is gained as we watch McLaughlin getting stuck in here to Rowan Campbell-Pilling, and Rowan, who hasn't had too much luck so far this season, but another driver that is very well worth a race win, I'm sure, at some point. And you know, not even talking reverse grid scenario for the second-year driver moving to JHR for this year. But McLaughlin absolutely key now for Fionn McLaughlin to get himself as far up into the points as he can. He's on 1 point at the moment for 10th place.
He's already in front, I think.
Yeah, that was the lock-up when Ella was coming out of the chicane, lost that momentum, and now the other 2 through. So McLaughlin in the mix now as well, wants to get a few more points. Rowan Campbell-Pilling giving him a good old workout as well, but McLaughlin maintains the position, 9th position, as Campbell-Pilling tried to get back at him and get that extra point. So yeah, Lloyd will be frustrated with Physique and Ethan Jeff Hall getting back in front.
Yeah.
Have a look at championship leads as Ella Lloyd continues to develop to defend from the championship leader Fionn McLaughlin.
Let's see what happened here as they. Yeah, let's see now if they can. You can see now Jeff Hall
Hall's
all
yeah.
over the back of McLaughlin. These are ex-karting sparring partners from last year, both doing the World Championship. Jeff Hall was the World Karting Champion, and now we've got a great battle between the Irishman of McLaughlin in the Red Bull colours and Jeff Hall in the Mercedes Argenti car. Is he going to try and outbrake him around the outside? We know McLaughlin's good on the brakes because he made a great move on lap 1 to get the lead. So let's just see now if we can get momentum coming out of the chicane. Unfortunately, we probably will still have those yellow flags as we go into the complex.
Yeah, and Harry Bansell was the Remy Physique.
That's a great bit of defending.
Well, yeah, that's it for Thruxton. Today was quite busy. Off track, we had some autograph sessions, had a Q&A to do in the British tent as well. And then kind of relaxed after that, went to watched turn cars, ate some food, and prepared for race 3. And then, began race 3, starting P4. Got off to a great start. Jumped to P2 at the start, and got into the lead at the chicane. And then fell back to second on the exit, got switched, and sat there for a few laps. But coming into T6, I made an error where I had the dirty error, understeered off, and fell back to 14th. But obviously the race wasn't over, still 18 minutes left, safety car came out, and made my way back till 8th. So obviously this very, very, very disappointing after where I could have been. But I came back strong at the end. I feel sorry for the team because I didn't do a good job this weekend, but hopefully I can come back stronger and bring back some good points for the championship. Yeah, I think I'll definitely do a few things different from what I've been doing. There's obviously adjustments needed because I'm making these mistakes quite often. I'll focus on what I've done wrong. I'll change what I need to improve and come back stronger for the next one. Thanks everyone for watching me in Thruxton, round 4 British F4 Championship. Join me for round 5 at Oulton Park soon.